Welcome, armchair generals, weekend warriors, and Saturday soldiers alike. This is ostentatious listeners, and welcome back to Star Wars Empire at War, the forces of corruption. When last we left off, Jabba the Hutt and Tibber-Z had reached a ceasefire, in which Jabba would leave the Zahn Consortium alone, and Zahn wouldn't kill Jabba. In this episode, we now have to find us some rogue force users. Now I know who they are, and where they are. Spoilers, Dathomir witches. But I'll let the game explain that in its roundabout way. Also, I completely forgot to play through the game on medium and hard just to see how much more difficult it was. I will try to do that tomorrow, but I make no promises with anything I do.
It seems that things are going according to plan, Tibber. Our pirates at Mandalore report that Mandal Hypernautics is trying to buy a ceasefire with new ships.
Excellent. Tell the pirates to cut a deal. Cease hostilities in exchange for new ships. At a reasonable price, of course.
I will see that it is done. Also, the pirate captain sent over one of the ships. Curious. Why did he not keep it for himself?
That should be obvious, Uri. Fear. My reputation is spreading deep into the galaxy, and the captain knows well what would happen if he tried to steal from me.
So what we got was the Mandalorian Crusader class
gunship.
gunship.
Potential source of dark side force users for you. There is, however, a complication.
Someone stands in our way.
The planet Dathomir holds many force users of great power. However, the Emperor found it before we did. He has blockaded the planet.
I see. No need to confront the Empire head-on there. We're better off sneaking into the planet with a small force and taking what we want under their noses.
It may be possible to land undetected, but the sensors on the planet are very good. We will soon be detected unless we disable the Empire's sensor web.
Send for some defilers. We'll have them sabotage the sensor system, and then we'll take the shuttle down ourselves.
Mission log update.
So I do appreciate how the Zahn Consortium, because they don't have tech levels, I can just blitz the highest level star station in the... So I'm not sure if I put it on Twitter or not. I think I did. Basically, I recorded a video of this, and the last half of it had no audio, and in a rage, I'm just like, nah, fuck it, destroy the recording. I can only assume this fleet came from Honaga. The Empire attacked Nal Hutta, and with literally nothing but the star station and what it spat out, I won. So, Zahn Consortium, too powerful plus nerf.
Constructing.
Push me, and then just touch. Fucking song. So...
Recruiting.
This is the Dark Side Force user will get, spoilers, Silri. I'm not going to go and do bribery here. I actually want to do the land tactical combat there. I'll do bribery there, and I think I'll do racketeering on Fuck Hoth. Yeah. Tatooine, Black Market, Felucia,
yours to command.
racketeering, and then we'll take the planet. Bonadan, Black Market, and Munilist, Ribray. So,
Progress will
Unput
be
them.
swift. The Hutts know what they're doing when it comes to maintaining a black market. The consortium.
I will literally just move this fleet back to,
center.
I see.
actually, I put this fleet in I can get there. So yes, the Rebels and the Empire have notably different technology that I can steal. Black mines. I actually don't remember either ever using them or having them used against me, so it'll be an experience. Also, you failed me for the last time, dude, man.
Progress will be swift.
Not sure if I mentioned it, but I do
As
really
expected,
like...
We have successfully bribed the Techno Union officials. droids from this world will no longer be manufactured to aid our enemies in this sector.
Standing by.
I had words.
Standing by.
Oh yeah, right. I really like how the Design Consortium could just move its defilers everywhere.
Tactical battle imminent.
Now Hudder. This could have come from Kuat, actually. Or just spawned. So the original species of Now Hudder, fun fact, were the Evokai, and basically the Hutts showed up on their world and pretty much traded them beads. Like, let's not sugarcoat this. They pulled a United States of America against the Evokai. Not the United States of America, the British and Spanish settlers against the Evokai. It was both dickish and brilliant. So, this is the Zahn Consortium's version of the, not Magna Pulse, Hypervelocity Gun and Ion Cannon. It's on their level 5 spaceship.
Gunship weapons are online.
Fucking words. Space station. It is actually pretty awesome.
Crusaders' weapons are charged and ready.
What are you doing? You idiot. And for some reason, again, I have no idea why it randomly does this, but it's giving me the whole map.
What was that order?
I'm not complaining.
Upgrade complete.
And damn it! You bastard!
Sensors activated.
Cheated me.
Responding.
Frigate responding on station.
Ready for action. Moving out.
Decoding transmission.
So yeah, using these ships to neutralize the point defense ships, using Star Vipers and Crusader gunships to deal with the fighter screen, then using bombers to deal with the lag spikes. Jesus. As far as I'm aware, my settings haven't changed.
Orders garbled. Please repeat. Enemy in sight.
Orders are garbage.
Attacking
Please
fighters
repeat.
now. Forming up on lead elements now.
Frigate standing by for orders.
Awaiting orders. Engaging the enemy now.
Orders copied and understood.
Upgrade complete.
Combat systems activated and targeting.
Copy. Enemy in range.
Our space station is under attack.
Attack!
Ready for
We're on
action.
station.
Engines activated. Fire!
Riveting
Reporting.
commentary, I
Gunship
know.
weapons are online.
What I'm famous for is dead
Open
silence.
fire!
We're receiving you.
Pretty sure one of those ships is gone.
Station
There
ready.
were no survivors. I should be getting a bounty from this. Why am I not getting a bounty from every dumb bastard I
We're
kill?
online. Target the shield generator
Gunship
for
weapons are
destruction.
online. Attack that target!
Awaiting orders. Destroy the shields and all else will
Crusader
follow.
weapons are charged and
We're
ready.
awaiting the attack signal.
No, one thing I do actually appreciate in Star Wars lore is the vanity of the
Send your
Hutts.
transmission.
Like, I think Nal Hutta basically means beautiful jewel in Huttese, their language. And pretty much they view themselves to be the pinnacle of
Moving to attack
aesthetics.
position. Weapon systems fully activated. Enemy target.
If I'm remembering that correctly, I could be wrong, but like they see their disgusting visage as perfection, and everything else as being unworthy and kind of hilarious,
Guns at full power.
considering their, you know, disgusting
Sensors
monsters.
activated. Targeting systems engaging.
But again, I'm not sure if I mentioned this, but a little fun story about Jabba the Hutt. The reason why he's over on Tatooine, which is like the edge of Hutt space, if I remember correctly, is because he's viewed as so perverse and so deviant, the other Hutts couldn't tolerate him. Yeah. Again, has no bearing on anything or anyone. It's just
Recruiting.
a fun little fact.
Construction complete. Recruiting. Recruiting.
I need like so many dudes. Send me all of your dudes. Fuck at me. I will click on you if you stop blinking.
My skills are yours to command. Easily done.
And I command you to get down and boogie. Boogie for my entertainment.
What?
What?
As ordered, we have spread our racketeering efforts over the sparsely
You
inhabited
pricks.
planet. Zahn's plans are accelerating. My skills.
I
are
confirm your
yours to
transmission.
command.
New construction
Ready for
options
attack.
available.
Progress will be swift.
So, I mean, the Zone Consortium, like, let's look at them in
Ready
pros
for
and
attack.
cons. Pro. Racketeering.
Racketeering is spreading surprisingly fast on the planet.
And then we will crush Felucia and
My
take it.
skills are yours to command.
Ow, my leg. I mean, like,
Training
look at
recruits.
the Zone Consortium from pros and cons.
Easily done.
Pro, they could basically like build this network in which they can travel the galaxy and corrupt. And you know, again, there's the corrupt militia, which will overthrow a planet if you remove the corruption.
A black market has been established and is providing important information.
What else is there?
Moving forward.
They're unique. I mean, they play very differently. But that is really about it. I mean, I'm sure a good Design Consortium player, especially in multiplayer, could rule the galaxy. But
City officials are now sympathetic to our cause. Consortium affairs will proceed more smoothly in this sector of the galaxy. My skills are yours to command.
that's pretty much it. I mean,
Done.
Ready
yeah,
for
there's
attack.
there's not really any use or utility that the Design Consortium has. Their units are very weak. Their starfighters and starships, especially in the late game,
Which
they become
one life
very
shall I
meaty.
dispose
Constructing
of?
unit.
But like I said, that's
Unit in
really all they
production.
got going for them.
Vehicle in production.
Interceptor 4 reporting.
Vehicle in production.
Standing by.
Like, I am genuinely struggling to find good things about the
Interceptor
Consortium.
4 reporting. Moving. Moving.
I really should take Omega.
Interceptor 4 reporting.
Constructing unit. Constructing unit.
Standing by.
Interceptor 4
Constructing unit.
reporting.
Standing by.
Because, yeah, I mean, the greatest
Standing by.
I can
utility
report that a Zahn criminal organization has been set up for
of
acquiring
the Zahn
stakes in
Consortium is
credits.
corruption, but, like, I will
Standing
probably,
by.
possibly at the end of this episode, or maybe in a future episode, I will actually show you a multiplayer map as the Rebellion, but essentially you're just putting out a spot fire and never really letting the, if you're good, you never really let them gain that foothold against you. And then the way you win the game, like they completely go against the main playstyle of the game, because the way you win is by exterminating your enemy. And you, like I said, that completely goes against how they play.
Coordinates received. We're moving out. Destination received.
Tactical battle imminent.
I am taking over the Hut Worlds simply because there is not actually, the Hut Worlds will never expand, and I can't actually get anything useful out of them. So,
Frigate responding.
like, I can't get good tech,
Ready for
and
action.
We're advancing on the enemy
the
stronghold.
only
His presence must be
thing that
eliminated
makes
before we can liberate the
them worth
planet.
keeping is the fact I can corrupt them, but my corruption stands after I have them. Now, one thing I do appreciate is, like, the Rebellion, very small unit hit and run oriented, the Empire, very armor, very heavy capital ship oriented. The Design Consortium, I don't even do either. I mean, their infantry, especially when their infantry get
Orders
disruptors,
copied and
Standing by.
understood.
like, they're
We're receiving
monsters.
you. We're opening fire on the enemy. We're online.
But again, that's about it. really. I mean... Oh, droidicas. Oh, Mandalorian units. I mean, fuck, give me the Mandalorian clans. That would be interesting. Like, let me build a Mandalorian galaxy.
Awaiting orders.
Make Mandalore Mandalorian again.
Orders garbled. Please repeat.
And then we'll build some kind of space war. I don't know the logistics of this. I'm really just... I'm gonna stop talking now before I offend too many people. In life, you always have to offend just the right amount of people. I wonder. You guys are really good at eating starships. How good are you
Deploy buzz droids.
at eating space stations? Very good.
Remove the shield
Good
generator.
news, everyone.
Target priority
Airship.
the laser cannon.
Your move orders are confirmed.
Yes, yes. Oh, the fuck up. Then blow it. The fuck
Must
up.
be destroyed. Resend your transmission. Reporting for active duty.
And yeah,
We're
it's
moving to those coordinates.
the best part, the only saving grace for me of the Zan Consortium is I like the look
We are
of
victorious.
their Mandalorian vehicles. The Star Vipers, the Crusaders, the Canderous assault tanks. I like that the Skip Ray blast boat has been
Unit
added in.
production. Invasion
As
commencing.
far as I remember, the first major, possibly the only major appearance of the Skip Ray blast boat was in the Thrawn trilogy. The pirate, I want to call it Talon Card. Talon Card's pirate crew, of which Mara Jade, future wife of Luke Skywalker,
your
and
reinforcements.
former Emperor's Hand, she was hiding among them.
I see.
And
That will suffice.
We'll move as long as we're paid.
hiding. She was
Moving as
living,
quickly as possible.
basically. It's a thing. She used to be like one of the Emperor's chief assassins, and then the Empire fell. But the
Maximum
Emperor,
unit capacity.
technically not being
Production
dead, was
halted.
whispering to her and pretty much going, hey, you need to kill that Luke Skywalker dude. Hey. Anyway, completely off topic. Tibber-Z's, Talon Cards! That's a ludicrous number of guns. Talon Cards... pirates had Skip Ray blast boats, which Luke stole and used to escape. And then when Imperials were like, because they were on Merkur, which was basically a force-neutral planet, there was a Salamiri pretty much cancel out the Force, which Thrawn used to great effect after he conquered Merkur after kicking the Talon Card's people out. Also, fun fact, in the extended lore, I'm not sure if they mentioned it in this game specifically or in another, it was actually Grand Admiral Thrawn who got, well then Lieutenant Thrawn, who got Tibber-Z kicked out of the Imperial Academy, coming full circle. Yeah. I just like that little bit
Who
of
stands in my
continuity
way?
nod. I like how the various
My patience wears thin.
disparate Star Wars IPs, the books, the comics, the games, they blend together. You would expect that from a good, a good franchise, but just the effort that must have
Secure
gone
a
into
build
it.
pad.
We won't be building anything because theoretically I shouldn't
We've
have to
lost
defend
a build
it.
pad.
There they are.
It's funny, actually, on my topic of the AI doesn't really know how to play the game, the Dude Man, when you're playing as the Empire, the Rebels will send like fleets of like 20 Nebulon Bs and 80 bombers and 55 starfighters, and it's like, no, the Rebellion sends small fleets that achieve damage and then run, or they infiltrate a planet. It's like, I mean, I know I didn't do that, but fuck you, I have more free will than the game does.
Unleash upon them.
Oh, hey, pirates.
Follow this direction.
I wonder if Zahn's having flashbacks to, the fact that the last time he was on this planet, he ended up in prison.
Stay in
I
formation.
love his shotgun. His shotgun is fucking metal. It's funny to think, what would have happened if Tibber-Z had never been kicked out of the Imperial military? Also, I know I don't have to secure it because you can't go higher than 10, but I'm a completionist.
We captured an abandoned
So,
sensor array.
I remember that from the last time I played this mission. Haha. Also, I remember this. Dun da 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 da. That back end of the skip ray does confuse me though. What purpose does it serve? Oh hey, I actually think we went through here. On our way to go see Jabba. Yeah. And then down here was the Imperial base. Holy shit, it's funny how these things end up.
Stay behind me.
One of the
You men,
biggest
back me up.
bonuses that Droideka get in this is
Does anyone
that
doubt my ability?
because they're technically not infantry, they don't suffer the benefit, the penalty that infantry get for being in water, which is like reduced movement, reduced defense, I believe, and possibly reduced attack.
They will be taken care of.
We secured a build pad.
Take cover.
The enemy will pay.
Will you accept check,
I'll take
cash,
them out.
credit? Like how are we paying? PayPass, Bitcoin,
Understandably.
slaves? I mean, I'd just like to know.
Live. Tomorrow.
I don't want to
we
offend
will
you by
not
picking
come.
currency you
We
can't
secured a
use.
build pad.
You operate mostly in hut space, so
You can't escape.
yes, you can't escape Uri and his one-hit kill blades.
All of you,
Because, like, holy fuck, how broken are those weapons? Well, you gonna die, boy.
Turret constructing.
I know I said I wasn't
Where
gonna build
next?
anything, but there.
As expected. Let's get moving. I see. Attacking.
Construction
I mean,
complete.
really, I just figured out how you can best summarize the Zan Consortium.
No
They're
match
glass
for us.
cannon. They're incredibly powerful
Defeated.
in offense, but incredibly weak. Like, most Zan turrets will one-hit kill most enemies. Their individual troops are very powerful, but again, yeah, they
Constructing.
can't take a beating.
Building under construction. Building under
Skip Ray
construction.
reporting.
Yep, rare bone. Oh.
Construction
What is
complete.
Bosk appear? Like, in proper big
Construction
We're en
complete.
route to new coordinates.
Beginning
No, I
construction.
mean, not canon. Nothing is canon
Construction
anymore.
complete.
Nothing is sacred.
To that location.
Recruiting.
Like in the originals, where did Bosk appear? Because yeah, Bosk is a bounty hunter, often worked with Boba the Fett.
Construction complete.
Pretty sure his father worked with Django, though I'm not
Building
too
under
sure about that.
construction.
My pre-Clone Wars knowledge is
Construction
a
complete.
bit. He's kind of a douchebag.
Construction
Also,
complete.
holy fuck, the money I
Construction
make from
complete.
Kessel.
Constructing. Constructing.
My skills are yours to command.
Thank you, Steve Blue. I should have enough for a mission after this.
Construction complete.
The way is clear. Let's go,
No,
Uri.
actually,
Mission log
need to
updated.
point this out before we continue. So Bosk is a Trandoshan. Trandosha is the moon of Kashyyyk. The Trandoshans are slavers who often prey on the Wookiees. The Wookiees that can rip a fucking grown man in half. Now, I'm pretty sure could shear through starship grade plate and are like the reason why Wookiees were used in the construction of the Death Star is they can survive extremes of temperatures. It's like, how the fuck do these lizard dudes outfight Wookiees? Doesn't make any sense.
I confirm your
It also doesn't
transmission.
make any sense that I actually didn't read out the mission description. A dark ally. I'm landing on Dathomir to search for a dark side force Off user to unlock the 5th artifact. Going to hell for that one. I'm surprised to see the planet under strict Empire control. It seems there are many secrets the Emperor himself wants to keep hidden. It will be interesting to see what Uri and I can find. The pause after himself was because I just started having a flashback to the last time I did this mission, and I had to desperately look at my mute button to make sure that I was indeed recording.
Location.
We must be cautious. This planet resonates with the power of the dark side.
Why, Uri, did you become a Jedi Knight while I was in prison?
My people are not Jedi or Sith, but our existence has always been tied to the Force. We are aware of its presence. It is strong here.
I'm a bit disturbed that you've kept this from me, old friend. Although it doesn't surprise me that you have some Force awareness.
I understand. It is something I rarely speak of. The power of the Force on this world could be a threat if it were ever unleashed. The Empire's interest in Dathomir is now apparent.
Very well. Let's find someone who can use it to open the artifact.
I'm using OBS Studio 64-bit.
Do not
I
make me
might
wait.
have to rant. I
To that
might have
location.
to go back to using 32-bit because I'm not liking the screen tearing I see.
If that is necessary.
Quick, this is
confirm your
Assassin's Creed.
transmission.
Hide in the bushes. Also,
Moving. Destination received.
I need to destroy these uplink stations. What am I doing?
The enemy is approaching!
You want to fight
Be
for
there
me.
shortly. What are you
You
concerned
also
with?
want to destroy this
I'll be there.
dickhead who wants to attack me.
This should be easy. They will forfeit their existence. Do not
Done.
fail. Choose
Stop being a
wisely.
failure.
Concentrating firepower.
I'm pretty sure that was a Night Sister I just killed.
Unleash upon them.
So one thing, holy fuck, one thing I remember about this mission is Rancors everywhere.
Bacta tank
Who will suffer the
constructing.
consequences? Don't waste my time.
On my way.
I'm gonna need more money.
Construction complete.
This is the other big issue of the Zone Consortium. If you want to use
Time is
Tibber-Z,
short.
you better have
area.
lots of money. Oh, cool.
You would
I'm
better
getting
be
money from
certain.
killing.
Your tactics had
Murder
better
money.
work.
Oh, is it because I've got bribery? No, racketeering, yeah.
Prepare yourselves. Be alert.
Scouting.
Attack! Follow this
Engaging
direction.
enemy.
Stay
Scouting
in
area.
formation. This way.
Let's go.
Kill all enemies.
Fire.
Well, you heard the man. Let's go on a murder spree.
Hit them now. Let's go.
Oh, no, no,
Drive
no,
to
no.
Transmit the coordinates.
I await
Right.
your instruction.
Attack this.
Locate our enemies. Attack! Now's our
sorry.
chance.
Target acquired.
My mistake. Allow me to fix
Stay
that.
behind me. You men, back me up.
Oh, sweet. It made me
secured a
money. Did that? This mission might take a
Repair
while.
station constructing.
You know what? I'll gauge what to cut out in post.
Array.
Okay, so I just secured a
My
sensor array,
patience
which
wears
means
thin.
I can see the whole fucking map, including its swarms of goddamn Rancors. Those of you who don't know what a Rancor is exactly,
The enemy will pay.
Jabba has one in a pit
This better be
in
worth my
Tatooine.
time.
He drops Luke into it. He also drops one of his slaves
The
into
enemy
it. You
will
know,
pay.
one of the ones he
Talk
does
to me.
unspeakable things to. That let us not speak of it
I'll
because it's
take them out.
terrible thing to speak of. Silri should be in here. Singing Mountain Prison. Bet The governor's quarters. Shield generator. Gonna blame me. Oh, whoa. Yeah, gonna have to go up the shield generator to get the Frenzied River. Imperial Lambda class shuttles. I do really like the design. It's probably not practical. Really nice design. Shield generator. TIE maulers. Jesus fuck. Also, the Rancors.
Understandably.
What do you
Let it not go understated as to how much I hate the fucking Rancors. So from here I'm left with two options. Need to get to here. Oh my god, if I could get my hands on some of that. Probably gonna go around the back. Yeah, that'll be the best choice, but getting there is going to be the issue. Also, that gate. Because Rancors can't be bought. Rancors can one-hit kill most of my units.
Moving.
Rancors are bad fucking news.
Destination received.
Sector tank has been sold.
What?
Going to build a construction station.
Construction complete.
Also going to pray to goddamn fucking God that the Rancor doesn't do exactly what it just did. Shoot. Gone, foul creature.
Which
Yes, sir.
life shall I dispose
Ready to
of?
go.
Okay, that's-
Scouting.
Who stands in my way?
So what I'm going to do is send Tibber-Z. Seriously, why is it wandering that far?
Awaiting orders.
Oh,
On
that's
my way.
stupid.
My patience wears thin.
Just gonna hug the edge of this mountain. Gonna hug the edge of this mountain. Place everyone that isn't Tibbs and Uri there.
Be there shortly.
Have them attack the base. Because turrets and dudes out the front and explosives.
I'll be there.
Ready?
This better
Always
be
ready,
worth
sir.
my time.
Scanning area.
Don't waste my time.
Oh balls, this is working. Awesome.
Does anyone doubt my ability?
Looks like a path that leads towards the back of the prison complex.
Once we are inside the complex, it would be wise to shut down power to the
Oh,
automated
night system.
defenses.
Our cloaking field should get us past the
Oh
patrols.
no, droid!
Let's take out the power,
Ah.
then we'll be clear to take out the prison.
What the fuck? Are you Dark Troopers? Oh, those are Phase 1 Dark Troopers! I've never actually, in the interest of total honesty, I've never actually used Dark Troopers. Torn torpedo. I mean, it'd be funny if I could use it as a mortar.
Do not make me wait. Time is short. You should work for me.
We have great dental.
What are you concerned with?
Yes, sir.
Do not fail. Choose wisely. You had better be certain. Your tactics. had
Uri's
better
ability
work.
to stun lock people and then
Secondary
practically
position.
one-hit kill them is so fucking. So yeah, because these are droids, you actually cannot take control of them. Also, can't wait till I get Merker and then I can have Vornska. Or, not Vornska. Oh, Jesus.
Prepare
Jesus.
yourselves.
I think...
Support order
Are
acknowledged.
part of me wants to call them Mirelurks for some reason. Basically, you get this Jedi hunting unit that are, if I remember correctly, actually pretty devastating to infantry.
Attacking.
You're right, what are you doing?
Deliver them to their end.
Moving to secondary
alert.
position.
You're right, you weren't doing anything.
No match for us.
Liberate Sing Mountain, destroy Sing Mountains.
Can I interest you in a side mission? Who will suffer the consequences?
Roger. Moving out. Affirmative.
Gotta blow a hole in this fucking wall. Probably take out whatever this is too.
Advancing. Target confirmed.
Transmit the coordinates. This one is mine!
I'm not getting shot at. What do I want? I have never been more disappointed in myself, with myself in my life.
This should
I am
be
failing.
easy. They will forfeit their existence.
I want that though.
Locate our enemies. Unleash upon them. Everyone has a price.
Yes, Ted DiBiase, you have mentioned this.
Juggernaut ready.
Juggernaut
Target
ready.
acquired.
Because apparently I'm super
I
British.
am ready. Attack! Kill.
Tibber, stop dancing.
Enemies. This way. Let's go.
Oh yeah, the turrets are down. Okay. That one dude survived, surprisingly.
Stay behind me. You men, back me up. Hit them now.
When we come back, I'll have made some progress. So, we're finally attacking the place. We just finished attacking the place. Holy shit, Gungans.
Why have you released us?
Do you recognize this artifact? I could reward you handsomely for unlocking it.
The object is of Sith creation. Only the most learned and powerful in the dark ways of the Force could hope to break its ancient code.
And who would be the most powerful among you? Is there one who could do this?
Silri can be found in the frenzied river prison to the north. The Imperial Governor placed her in a cage and broadcast news of her imprisonment planet-wide in order to break our spirit. It didn't work. We rebelled, but many of our number were captured and imprisoned all over the planet. The Empire is now our mortal enemy.
If you help us, we will fight to free your sisters from every prison on the planet.
The Empire will pay for wrongfully imprisoning us. Bring us to our Rancor and we will bring
And that is their most powerful ability. Silri says that she can grow Rancors.
Time is money. Yes.
Repair station constructing.
Who shall I kill? If you wish.
I have a business to run.
My Rancor seeks flesh.
Construction complete.
Your command. Onward.
You want something?
Armor ready.
So yeah, what do we get from that? Pirates. There were dudes dragging bags. Ewok hand.
Here we come.
Oh my god.
You called.
I am waiting.
And there are also generic rebels.
They will not
Who's
live.
next? I'll get there.
Oh yes, this This is one of the few reasons for this planet existing.
Beware
Motherfucking
Which
Rancor.
lowlife shall I dispose of?
I am pretty sure. Yep, it's one of the things I get. Also, yeah, Vornska. I think they do extra damage to Jedi too, which is pretty cool. So yeah.
Tomorrow will not come.
Rancor.
I see.
Rancor v droid.
Location. You
Give me more
can't
droids. Also, show me
As
your dudes.
expected.
But yeah, the Juggernaut transport has like 4 different guns on it. The top one is pretty much an anti-armor cannon.
Support fire ready.
Who stands in my way?
Come on,
My
Tibber-Z.
patience wears thin. Deliver them to their end.
Pretty sure these are anti-infantry?
No match for us. This one
Dance.
is mine.
Concentrating firepower.
This better be worth my time.
Notice the Imperial government has begun sending for Imperial reinforcements to destroy the 3 uplink stations to prevent further landings.
This should be easy. They will forfeit
Oh,
their
balls.
existence. Unleash upon them.
We secured a build pad.
Attack!
Can I buy you? Well, I probably could.
If that is necessary, I confirm your transmission. Kill all enemies! Perhaps I can persuade you otherwise.
So be it.
We lost
Support
a
order
build
acknowledged.
Does anyone doubt my ability?
I want this artillery piece. Yes!
Next.
What do you do?
pad.
I mean, I
Secured
know.
a build pad.
Dude! What do you do?
Hit them now.
Not going there until I have more Night Sisters. Also, not going there until I take care of its power.
We lost a
Oh, cool. Oh, Doctrine
We'll clear the
Phase
way
3.
for you.
Now's our chance. They will
Good.
be taken care of. The
Anticipating
enemy
no
will
problems.
pay.
Standing by.
You know, I have a plan.
On my way. Order. Ignore.
Do not make me wait.
Those guns will tear us apart if we do not disable them.
Guns that large have to be drawing more power than the prison can produce. That dam we passed earlier might be their power source.
Oh yeah, gotta blow this up. Which, funnily enough, was actually exactly what I planned on doing.
What are you concerned with?
I'm sorry, did you just deploy like a suicide Ewoks? Of
Understandable.
course, it'd be about the only thing they're useful for.
Commencing attack.
Do not fail.
Ready.
No, 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 no!
Artillery
Choose wisely.
online.
They will not live. Tomorrow will not come.
Prepared to assist.
We secured a build pad.
Yeah. Nope, not going that way.
Destination received.
I copy.
Don't you dare! Don't you dare!
Beginning short-range fire.
Who will suffer the
We lost a
consequences?
build pad.
You can't escape.
Yes.
Oh, so the Rancors aren't hostile.
Transmit the
Kind of
coordinates.
surprising.
Firing at will.
Locate our enemies. As expected. Attacking.
Listen, this is just to make me money, okay? And
Deliver them to their end. No match for us. This one is
Damn it.
mine. I am ready. This should be easy.
Enemy sighted.
They will forfeit
Oh.
their existence. Unleash upon them.
should have sent my Night Sisters.
Fire for maximum effect.
There is heavy fire here. Send support.
We have been defeated.
Fucking hell. Well, next time, I'm going to stop being such a crushing disappointment. Later, guys.